Okay, so in 2.7, number 26, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it from the book or is it from Pearson?
Pearson.
Okay. Do you want to share so you can show it to us, or do you want me to find it? It's up to you. Almost there.
Share it.
You can if you want.
Dog, let me see. It's right here.
Okay, and you said number 26. I have it.
Okay, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so very good. So we worked on a similar problem last time. So we have to find f come g of -1. By definition, this is f of g of -1. This is the very first step. We have to find g of -1. Can you find g of -1? So the graph looks like this. So we have a graph in blue, which is f of x. And we have a graph in red, which is g of x. Of course, we cannot read from my graph. But g of -1, so here's -1. I imagine that I draw a vertical line. It crosses the graph in a point, and I will read the y value. Can you read the y value?
Yes. Give me a second. Y value. Let me see. -2.
Exactly. So if this is -2, now I continue. I have to find f of -2. So for that, for f of -2, I have to do this. I go to -2. I draw, or I imagine I draw a vertical line. It crosses the graph, and I read the y value. And that will equal f come g of -1. What do you think? What do you see? What is your value? So now you have to go to the blue graph.
That's me. Give me a second so you can get this screen away.
Do you see it?
Hold on. Let's see. So -2.
It crosses the graph of the blue function here, and you have to read the y value.
Yes. Looks like 7.
That's it.
7. Yes.
That's it.
Got it.
Good. Very good question. Anyone else? Excellent.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Anytime. You can stop sharing. Who needs help with any other question, other problems, anything? You can stop sharing, Brody. I'm sorry, Brand. I just finished the session with.
How you do that? How do you do that?
You go to the
Oh,
same.
I got it.
Yeah, you go to the same. Good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good.
Other questions for me, or I start selecting problems? Anyone? You can always stop me. Okay. So let's start with, so I like to go backwards now because we didn't have enough practice with the equation of the circle. Okay, so here it is. Here's an example. X minus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 16. Is this the equation of a circle? So we are going backwards from 2.8 back, slowly but surely. Is this the equation of a circle? Or does this equation represent a circle?
Yes.
Yes, because the equation of the circle is x minus a everything squared plus y minus b everything squared equals r squared. Very similar. I just have to carefully identify the center and identify the radius and then graph it. Can anyone identify the center? Give it a shot.
2, 3.
Say it.
2, 3.
So, see, this is the same, this is the same, then this is the same. So A is?
Would it be 2?
Good. Now this is the same, this is not the same. So a change has to occur here to determine B. What is it?
-3.
Perfect. Can anyone give us the radius?
4.
4. Now we're ready to graph it. This is the lesson from the other class for Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, so now let's take a look. We will graph, we will plot the center first, which is 2, -3. And now I will determine points 4 units away, east, west, north, south. 4 down. 4. This is 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. The circle will not be perfect. This is it. This is the center, and this is the equation of the circle. Any questions on this? Okay, here's a question for you. What if I am given something like this? X squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 2y plus 6 equals 0. Does this represent the equation of the circle? I have no clue. It doesn't look like this at all. First of all, I have 0 here, and it's all over the place. It's not x minus a number squared, it's not y minus or plus, it doesn't matter, but something squared and a number on the other side. Okay, there was a procedure that we learned a long time ago. And I said, when I presented that procedure, you will remember, I'm sure, I said, if you force me to use it, I have no choice. But if you don't force me to use it, I will never use it. But it's useful for something else in chapter 2. Does anyone remember what I was referring to?
When you're doing quadratic formula.
Absolutely, like completing the square. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ren. Indeed. I will never use completing the square to solve a quadratic equation. Never, ever, ever, ever. Unless you force me to. And you say you can only solve it by completing the square. It's a different story. So, look at this mess. If somehow I can complete the square with x and complete the square with y and get only one number here, I'm in business, meaning this is the equation of a circle. But if I cannot do this, and I cannot do this, and I don't have a positive number on the other side, then that's not the equation of a circle. So let's review this method. So let's look at the terms with x. So here's a term with x. Here's a term with x. Forget about the other ones for the moment. We're not going to forget about them, but for the moment. So x squared plus 6x, what does it need to complete the square? Remember the procedure. Identify the middle coefficient. What is the middle coefficient? The middle coefficient is?
6x.
The middle coefficient. Just the coefficient.
Is it 1?
The middle coefficient.
6.
6. We divide that by 2. What do we get?
3.
Now we have to square that number. When we square through 9. This is exactly what we need to add. But remember, it's a must. I have to add it to both sides. So now this and this and this are here. What do I put inside? So that when I square this, I get this, this, and this.
X plus 3?
Exactly, that's it. X is done. Plus. Now I'm focusing on y. Middle coefficient.
2.
Divide that by 2.
1.
Square 1.
1.
Very good. So now, this and this and this are here.
X minus 1?
But it's plus. And it's not x, right?
What?
Exactly. Indeed. So let's see what is accounted for. This is done, 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 this is done. I have to move 6 to the other side. I already have a 10. Minus 6 is 4. Wow! Now this is a circle. We were able to complete the square. That's where this is useful. It has other applications in higher level math, but that's when it's useful. Not to solve a quadratic equation when I cannot even solve it after I complete the square. I have to take the square root, right? So now careful. Can anyone identify the center and the radius? Can anyone give us the center?
-3, -1.
Very good, indeed. And the radius?
2.
Exactly. Done. If I'm asked to graph it, very simple. -3, -1. 2, east, north, west, and south. This is it. This is the equation of this. This is the graph representing that equation. Okay, let's look at one more. And we'll review that again. So I'm on page 3. I'm choosing from problem 60 on page 334. X squared plus y squared minus 6y minus 7 equals 0. Is this a circle? No clue. If I manage to put it like this, yes, but if I can't, it's not. Okay. I'm collecting the terms with x first. Oh, but it's only 1. So then this piece is just x squared. There is nothing. It's already completed. Done. Because there is nothing else. I cannot add or subtract or do anything. Good. So now I'm looking at these. What do they need to both sides? Middle coefficient.
6.
-6. Good.
-6.
That's fine. It's not going to make any difference, but I just want to make sure it's -6. Good. We divide that by 2. What do we get?
-3.
Very good. We square -3. Careful. When we square that number, -3.
+9.
9. That's what I need. So now I have plus something squared. This, and this have to be here.
Y -3.
That's it. I have to move -7 to the other side. Yes, it's a circle. Yes, it's a circle. Let's identify the center and identify the radius. By comparison, I don't subtract anything from x. If I don't subtract anything, what can it be?
1. 0.
Yep. 0. And the y coordinate of the center?
3.
Very good. And the radius?
4.
Done. That's it. Easier than the previous case. I only had to complete one square. So 0, 3, 0 for x, 3 for y, with a radius of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we had enough about the circle for now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can anyone come up with 2 ordered pairs so we can review the distance formula and the midpoint formula? Any 2 ordered pairs you can think of.
Do a -3.
Okay, you want -3 and?
2.
Okay. And? For 4. Okay. x1, y1, x2, y2. I write the formula so I don't make an error. D equals the square root of x2 minus x1 everything squared plus y2 minus y1 everything squared. Remember, you cannot simplify this. Don't attempt it. It would be a mistake. Okay, good. So, x2, 4 minus negative 3. So this will be 7 squared. 4 minus 2, that would be 2 squared. Okay, I know exactly what to write. D equals the square root of 49 plus 4. 49 plus 4 is 53. So D equals the square root of 53. Done.